Hi, today we are going to study Minimax principle with the help of tic-tac-toe game, followed by three representation of tic-tac-toe game and game tree and decision making process. So let us start with Minimax or simply Min-max principle. So Minimax principle is decision rule which is mostly used in artificial intelligence, in game theory or decision making theory, or in philosophy for minimizing the possible loss in a worst case scenario. Obviously, in any game, if there are multiple players who are playing the game, each player is aiming for winning that particular game. If particular player comes to know that he or she is not going to win, its strategy will be let another person or another player not to get win also. That means they will try to draw the game. That means if you are not able to win, you will try to draw a game. So it was actually formulated for two players game where each player have to move alternately. But later on, artificial intelligence have also added into this multiplayer minimax principle. Originally, it was formulated for two-player game where each player takes an alternate move. So here our aim is to minimize the possible loss and maximize total profit. It is used in artificial intelligence tic-tac-toe game that you might have called it as 0 and X game or X and 0 game. Now let us see tic-tac-toe game. This is a player A and this is player B. Player A is going to put X's and player B is going to play with O's. So here player says that I will play first and my aim is to maximize my chance of winning. So player A can decide its strategy how she is going to win. But this is player B who is not dumb. So this player says I am an opponent, so I will minimize the chance of player A's winning. That means I will try to draw game. But meanwhile, if I get a chance, I will make up my move so that I will win. But my first priority will be to make this game draw. That means minimize the chance of player A of getting winning. So let us see tree representation of tic-tac-toe game. Now the complete tree will be used inside artificial intelligence or in game theory. Say for example, this is initial state of tic-tac-toe game where there are 9 boxes. So if player 1 is going to put X, there are how many possibilities where X can be first drawn? So we can either draw row 1 first box X, or in row 1 in second box X, or in row 1 third box X. This is 3 possibilities. We can also go in second row first box with X, second row middle box and second row third box, or in last row first box, second box or third box. So there are in total, if board is blank, there are in total 9 possibilities where X can be first drawn. Now similar way, if we consider very first scenario, say for example X is drawn in row 1 box number 1. What are the different possibilities that O will be next drawn? O can be drawn just adjacent to it, or in the same row third box, or in the next row first box, likewise in a last row last box. That means if one box is obtained by X, for O there are remaining 8 possibilities. In a similar way, if we keep on generating this tree, the leaf nodes might come up with result. The result is that 3 O's are coming in same column. That means opponent wins and we gain minus 10 points or some negative points. Or an outcome would be like that player A, that is who is drawing X, gets win. So here player A is getting winning. So the gain or the score will be positive or plus 10 in this case. Or it might happen that board is draw. In this case, neither player gets win chance, so no one is gaining and no one is reducing. Here, gain of each player is 0, that is neutral. So this is the complete tree representation of tic-tac-toe game. The tree is very vast, not able to complete because for each of this first 9 node of level 1, each node might have 8 children. Ultimately, each one of the second level might have 7 children and so on. Let us see game tree and decision making. Say for example, this is the current board scenario. Player have played up to this particular level. Now computer wants to decide what will be or where will be next X. We should put so the game will be get win instantaneously without taking any more chance. So for that reason it will first calculate all of the possibilities. We can put X in first row middle box or we can put X in second row middle box. If we put X there, we will directly get win or we will get positive score or we can put X in third box of second row. That are the different possibilities of X. Now let us calculate possibilities of O while I put X in first row second box. So O can be put inside second row first box. In that case, player O will get winning and I have to lose some of the scores. Or player A can put O in third box of second row. In that case, we have to put X in middle point or middle box in which we will win this game and get some positive scores. Let us take the third case where I put my X in row 2 third box. So possibilities of O is at row 1 middle box. If that will be now O, what will be our position of X? It will be in middle of box. So the score we will get is positive score. But if O is put it inside middle second row box, player 2 who is writing O will get win and we have to get some negative scores. That means we are going to lose. So instantaneous winning point, that is algorithmically will pick up the move which is in giving us instantaneous winning. That means there are 3 positions where I can win and there are only 2 positions where I can get lost. So here our goal or artificial intelligence goal is to take up those steps in that branch where we get instant winning. That is the middle one will be our next decision. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Munira Topia signing out.